If I knew the word, I would know. Products. There we go. Thank you, brain. So I'm going to try and be kind of quick, but on the same hand, because I took one of my pills to like wake me up, I'm afraid that if I'm too quick, it's going to be a nightmare. I also tweezed my brows today, and I actually made this end a little thinner just like that one, because doing the videos, I was like, I think I'm kind of into the extreme brow again for some reason, considering the fact that I think I was alive during the 50s and 60s. It just comes naturally to me to do like a Zsa Zsa eyebrow. I mean, just whip it on. I really do hate not having music when I do this. I listened to some before. Try and get in the swing of things here. And the kids hate my music. They make fun of it all the time now when I listen to it. My daughter hates the sound of Jules' voice, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, where did you come from? But I mean, you know, it was a different time. I don't even know who she likes anymore. She was kind of into Billie Eilish for a while, and now she's like, I'm not really into it. And I'm like, okay. I'm just trying to fade this out. I mean, I know I want the harsh brow, but I kind of want that like newer fade type deal going on. And I don't think I'm going to draw in the hairs. A, it's just going to take too long to do that, and B, it's not really going to go with the theme. Knocking my shit over here. I need a mirror that like has a stand that stands up, because like this is what I have right now. It's on a cup. But it works. I just can't have it too low because I know it's like breaking my back. Alright, pomade that I used in one video. It's just a brand from my friend's shop. I'm going to go under. Get too close. This is why a lot of people who do videos have like really wide makeup tables. I just don't have the room for one. I mean, I guess I do, but not really. Alright, I screwed it up a little bit. I need to clean this brush. Oh. Listen, asshole. At least I didn't put my primer on yet, so that's good. People blowing shit up outside for God knows what reason. Oh. I don't have Q-tips up here, so just goes to show you could do things with all kinds of objects. It's too wide there. I remember the challenge of, you know what, that's just got, buddy, that's just how you're gonna go. I remember the challenge of, I mentioned, well, marching band. And I remember putting makeup on the bus. If you don't know where the bumps are gonna be happening, like if you're going to a new place, Okay, so cut into that. I went in with the pomade, but just a line underneath and then a line on top because I want that fade to go into the striking sharp brow. And then I want to just lightly blend it because I want it to be there and visible, but I also don't want it to look cartoony. And if you'll see, it's all on my brush and it got here, but we're going to get rid of that because in order to fade it up, I needed to start a little bit lower to kind of comb it up. But anyway, I'll put lipstick on in the car sometimes, like sometimes if I'm driving, not all the time. It depends. If it's a light color, I could pretty much. A light color, I could pretty much whip it on and I'm good to go. All right. That's done. Next, we're going to go in with the Peelies Primer. I'm going to cut them because I want that sharpness. Generally, this shouldn't take that long. It's crazy how like 15 minutes has already gone by. I don't know if that's fireworks or what. You never know around here. Okay, so again, how I cut them, I start from the arch and work my way back, flip the brush. Where's everybody texting me right now? It's not how it always happens. You could sit around all day and nobody bothers you, and then the second you start doing something, it's like, hey. That's just how the universe works, isn't it? I need a little bit more primer on here. Like when I'm sitting watching a movie and nobody's talking to me all day, and as soon as I actually put a movie on that I'm not putting on just for background noise, it's like, what's going on? I did that weird thing that I said I didn't like to do. I guess I'm just kind of branching out here, huh? Remember, well, if you watched one of the other videos, I was like, I can't really bring my brows in. Guess what I did today? Let's see, random. Just do random stuff. And I can't do a video without my vape. It's like impossible. It's not marijuana, so. And I can't do a video without a drink because I'm a literal fish. I need a drink with me like everywhere I go, 24/7. Well, except when I'm sleeping. Obviously. I mean, I guess I was gonna say like who drinks something when they're sleeping, but there may be people who actually like wake up in the middle of the night and they're really actually sleeping, like sleep drinking instead of sleepwalking. I mean, nothing's impossible, right? Just want that to look. Just fade it in. Not bad, not bad. I had another brush too that I used for concealer. Oh yeah, I actually know where one is. Generally, I don't know where shit is, but look at that. This one I got at Cosmoprof. It's just like a flat concealer brush, and I used to use it underneath, but it doesn't seem like it diffuses that well. So I'm just going to go into the concealer. Oh my god, excuse me. And I don't think I need to adjust the top of my brows, like to cut them. There's one thing I did notice though, where there you are. This one, this right here, this little dip, you don't fit. Better, but now I need to even this side up because, and I'm just touching it really, really lightly with the end that had the pomade on it. Like I'm not, actually let's just bring that line right up to where the bulk of my brows are and just work with that. Perfect. Okay. So anyway, I don't need to cut the top. They turned out really good. I don't need to clean them up. I'm going to clean this up because I want that to be friggin' right brow. What the hell, dude? I mean, I could always raise it, but on the same hand, like, fucking don't want to. I want it to look even. Did you do it for me? You did it for me. Good eyebrow. So in my videos, there's like 8,000 different ways to do eyebrows. I've actually never done them this way before. Like I usually, when I do them like pointed and stuff, I just like use a pencil and then do everything else. I mean, hey, again, trying new stuff. I need like some lip balm in my life right now. All right, let's get to the point of it all. The point was, okay, Jeffree Star Cremated, the Death Blow, my white. I don't want to do too much, just right underneath the brow. I didn't do my powder yet, so if it gets on my face, I'm not worried about it. There you go, talking quiet again. I don't know, nobody's here. When there's people around, I talk like loud as hell. Everybody always tells me to freaking be quiet. You're so loud, you're so loud. And now I'm like, oh, hey, what's going on? Okay, let's do Haze. So it's not a blue, it's kind of a mix between like turquoise and seafoam. But I mean, it's got a like 50s, 60s vibe to it. Just like I did in most videos when I'm doing the lid. Pick it up and press it in. This one I want to keep rounded as much as I can just because of the mod type look. And I want to bring it up to here because of the fact that, see, when I talk louder my voice changes. So alright, so because I have hooded eyelids, I have to bring it up to here in order to see it. Otherwise, you will not see it. And when I talk loud, I sound like I'm yelling. Oh my god. Everybody, you're all on the ride with me here. That's all. Welcome to the shit show. Alright. So for this look, you're kind of really going for like the Mimi from Drew Carey look, pretty much. I mean, at first. I mean, it'll get better. Okay. Speaking of Mimi from Drew Carey, it always reminds me of my friend Grace, who sadly passed away. Goodness, well, it'll be 11 years ago this year. And the first time that no, it was the second time that I met her. And I was doing my friend's hair, who was best friends with her. And I won something when I was in beauty school from a lady that did Mary Kay. It was like, I don't know, like a private party, something. You go up to her house, and she lived in like one of the like richest areas around us. And so I asked my friend, I'm like, hey, I gotta go to this lady's house for this Mary Kay thing. Do you want to come with me? And she's like, no. She's like, I can't. She had to do something. So she's like, maybe Grace will go with you. And I was like, all right, like I don't really know her, but you know, let's do this up and hang out and see what happens. So we went up to the lady's house. We ended up buying like a ton of shit from this lady, like the whole skincare line, some makeup, everything. So then we got back to their house, and I was like, and I mean, oh God, was I 24 maybe? And so we didn't have any responsibilities. We didn't have work that day. So then I'm like, dude, I want to go like buy more shit. So she's like, all right, let's go. So we went to the mall, and at Macy's, there was a blue eyeshadow that I really wanted. And the lady, I never let counter people like do anything, because ever since, I'm just going to take this blender brush. It's like a long fluffy one, and I'm just going to buff that edge out just a smidge, because I'm going to go in with a brownish color too. So anyway, ever since I was in high school and this lady put this blush on me, and you know, that was like 1995 when like people didn't wear blush like crazy, and then everybody made fun of me because it was like so nuts and I couldn't wipe it off. But anyway, I was like, all right, you know what, let's do this. And I can't even remember what counter it was. And the lady, I said, yeah, I want to try that blue. And she put it on, like, oh, she was so like nervous. And I thought that Grace was going to lose it. She was going to lose it. She was literally like almost on the floor laughing so hard because of what this lady was doing. And I couldn't see because, you know, they don't let you hold a mirror and see. And then the lady did it. I was like, oh my God, yeah, it's nice. And I don't think I bought the color though. I don't know. I don't remember. All I remember is Grace laughing so hard and like falling on the floor. All right, next I'm going to go in with Crash. This one's a really nice color because it's like a light brown, but it's not like too light. And I want to just kind of give some depth right in here. It's brownish, but you know what? It also kind of has a little bit of like mauve-y tones to it, which is pretty. And I'm going to cut right in here just to give it a little bit of depth, a little bit of updated look instead of just full-blown blue. And I think I'm going to leave that blue like that. I really don't think I need to blend any other colors in there, which is really cute. I'm so happy how that turned out. All right, next what I'm going to do, let's do my powder next, because then I'm going to move on to the liquid liner. I'm going to use this one. I really need to get names of things, but it is what it is right now. It doesn't look too bad underneath. I just look tired today. Sorry. Sometimes you can't help it. It's nice when people are like, you don't look tired at all. You look great. And I'm like, oh, good. Thank you so much. Alright, let's do the contour. It's not going to be as intense as sometimes, just enough to give a little bit of dimension. You know what I'm really thinking of with this look? In a way, I have to look up a picture. I don't think she wore blue, but Ginger from Casino. Oh my god, when I first saw that movie and I saw her with that like beehive ponytail type thing going on or whatever, I was like, oh my god. I just love extreme things, that's all. That's it. Why not, right? Put it under here, so then you have I stopped in mid-thought, sorry. Just want a demarcation there, if that's the word I could use. Brain, why do you hate me today? I don't know where my brush that I usually use for my bronzer is, so I'm going in with my trusty, like 18-year-old Tarte brush. It's not that old, but it's got a straight line down the side. And if you switch up your brushes here and there to like something else, sometimes you find that you might end up using something different. And it works a little bit better. You never know. Just try something new. If it doesn't work, again, it's just makeup. It washes off. Alright. Where's my trusty blender brush? The Westmore Beauty brush. I didn't have to use my clips today, so that was nice. I just hairsprayed the hell out of it. I love hairspray though. It's always been my favorite. I need to do something. I know I put powder on. What the hell, dude? Stop. Like, literally, just... I hate when little hairs touch me when my hair's back. Like, you are not supposed to be here. So, like, just don't. Oh, buddy. Oh, that's what I was doing. I'm going to go in with the Magic Lumi again, but I'm just going to do like a tiny, tiny bit on my finger and just go right in those spots because it's making me nuts and it looks so dark. My nail's like ripping off. I'm just a mess today. Okay, that's good. Here's my little blendy guy. I'm going to do this short little blender brush, and just because I don't want a lot of color here, but I don't want it to look too blank and blend into the rest of the face, I want to use just a light brown. So I'm going to do this one here, this Hacked. And again, staying with the round effect, just bring it down and out. And then over and up. So see how it just gives it a little bit more dimension than having it blank. Or if you went in and did like a harsh black line, your eye would just like be like this. So by bringing it down and around, it opens up your eye more. Again, these browns, this brown actually, it's not in the Huda palette, obviously, but you know, it just seems to have like a mauve-y tone to it, which isn't terrible. Okay, and then I just want to blend it because I don't want a harsh line. Again, I just want just a difference. That looks cute. Alright, I'm doing everything all over the place today. That's just how it is. Let's do the blush because I'm just trying to save the liquid liner for last. 33 minutes, not too bad. I'm going to do the Spotlight Pink, and I'm just going to go right here. Right here. And then just bring it out, swirl the brush. Make it look cute. Do the nose, forehead. It'll help kind of blend that in a bit. Alright, and then my blender brush, because I hate when it looks like it's caked on. Actually, these are the blushes that I like the best, and mainly because a lot of blushes just sit on your face and look gross and cakey, and I just hate it. That looks a little dark there too. Right, next highlight. This is the Milani, what was it again? Rosa Italiana. I'm just going to use this brush. Just a quick swipe. Nothing nuts. Just kind of bring a little glow back. Oh gosh, alright. I was nervous about this. Oh, there's the shit I was looking for. Okay. Alright. I did liquid liner a ton, all the time, every time. I kind of got away from it, only because it takes a long time. My favorite, though, is the Maybelline Line Stiletto, because it has a well inside, and this guy. So I'm not sure if you'll be able to see on this eye, but this eye, I'm sure you will. When I do my wings, I try to look at my eye straight on and take it right here from the outer edge and up and make a straight line. And then I'll do the line here, and then I'll connect them. Having a hooded eye, though, right here, it can skip, so you really got to take your time. This is nice because you can kind of stamp it on, I guess, if you want to. I stamp it across the lid. I think that's better than dragging it. Especially as you get older, your eyelids just don't really move the way that they used to. So I'm going to just go ahead. Oh, you can kind of sort of see. I hope they come out even. Pray to the makeup gods that they come out even. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to go a little more extreme just because, again, on camera, it comes off like it's not really there. And when you don't look straight, it kind of gets out of your way. This one's a little angled up a little bit more, but that's just how my arm goes. So you can kind of fix it if you want. Most of the time, nobody's going to notice, unless it's really wonky. All right, time to go in for the top. I gotta get close for this, though. And I anchor it on my face. You can anchor it on the table if you want to, but if you're farther away, you can anchor it on your face. And don't like push on your face, because obviously you don't want to like mess up what you did. Especially if you mess up liquid liner once you have eyeshadow on. No, man. No, man. Okay, I'm going to take it down here. And I'm dragging, but I'm not like doing a straight line, like just little guys. Oh, I hope you can see that. And I really want to get it right in the lash line. And then I like, after I've used quite a bit of it, I'll do a sharp line inside. Not bad. And see, the thing is too, why I did this blue up here with my hooded eyes, when I look straight, once I complete all this, all that blue is going to go away. It's going to be black. It's just going to be a black line. So if I didn't do that blue up higher, then it would have got messed up. Here goes the voice. Only thing that's gonna suck doing these videos. And since I did this higher, I have to go into my lid there. So I'm gonna just see what I could do. Oh, I'll do that like cut wing. The best thing I could do. I love seeing a picture. I was always obsessed with making sure it was like super duper straight, like straight across. But I've seen a lot of the girls with the like cut wing and with the hooded eyes. That's how it goes. My hands really aren't that shaky. Ooh, yes. And then I'm just gonna go in and just refine this line. Okay, so if you can see, there's a chunk out of that wing, but okay, I see a little chunk there. So I want to just kind of match it up. I don't want, when my eyes open, to see any of that. As good as it's gonna get, which isn't horrible. All right, left eye, let's go. Fucking up already. Could be worse. This one's fatter than this one. It's fatter, and it goes up. And y'all wonder why Amy Winehouse had such crazy fucking eyeliner. I mean, when you're fucked up, you're trying to get those bitches even every time. Gonna cut you off. There. And go back. Thicken up that line. Looking good. Not bad. I'm just trying not to make it too long because otherwise it's not actually connected there. What the fuck? It's like cut but connected. Okay, ho. I see how you want to be. Fucking bitch. I mean, I'm not mad if it comes out really extreme. This one still. are you, fat? You come right here. It's not the edge, it's the inside. It's probably just my freaking eyeball. And the worst is I can't see that far. Better. I'm not mad, you're mad. It wants to be a dirty bitch. That is it. That is it. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. I think it looks better than it did. And I'm okay with that. Lashes. One good thing with the liner on, you could shove as much mascara in your base of your lashes to your heart's content. And you don't have to worry about it touching anything. So that's good. So no super light coat at the base today. We're going all out. It'd be nice to put lashes on, but because of the fact that we're at like 46 minutes, shit. I don't want it to not upload, and I don't want it to like take forever either. This is getting so old. I'll have to comb through it later. Alright. I'm only going to put some on the outside. I didn't go all the way down in the 60s. And now I'm hurrying up and I'm getting shit all over me. Oh. Buddy, come on, work with me. Please. Alright, let's... This is the only red that I could find. I wanted to do red. It's not that bad. Okay. Let's go. I kind of feel like Tracy Turnblad right now, huh? Kind of cherry-ish. Good. Can't forget. And sorry, sometimes I have like a brain misfire. Happens. Shit. I can't think of things or whatnot, so I'm just like staring into space. Oh yeah. Just because those little hairs got a little wonky on me, sticking down. Alright, that's good. The hair's already pretty much fixed, but this, I wanted to do some sort of like baby bangs, but I think it'll look really, really fake if I did. So I was like, let's not. Let's just do the swoosh. Okay. Not bad. All right. Looks good. If anyone has, again, anything that you want to see, just let me know. I thought this one turned out pretty good. The lines are a little and it's 50 minutes, so I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.